Second of 4 group stage games. Tonight, in a word, is huge.
Well, as you mentioned, Kevin, there are just 4 group games. So after tonight's game, both teams will have a much better idea of where they stand and what chances they have to advance.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham is the point with Thompson on the wing. Harris is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Duran in at the 5 spot. In the corner, Barrett with it. Offline with his 3. Cunningham passes to Portis. Here is Cunningham. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Barrett kicks to Pirtle. On the wing quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, we know Pirtle very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin? To me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game. We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Cunningham finds Portis. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Barnes. Great D that time from Portis.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
On the way, Harris. Outside Portis. And it's off from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Barrett penetrating. Off target from the baseline.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and it's good, 2 points.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Portis. The Pistons leading. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Portis. Cunningham for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got 6.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
And he lays it straight in. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pirtle with a screen on Cunningham. Quickly with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball.
quickly, has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Malik Beasley in for Asar Thompson. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
A long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Barrett against Harris. And Barrett gets it to go.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Pass to Harris. .29 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cunningham's got 13.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Mitchell outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Paul Reed, Isaiah Stewart out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Hardaway in at the two-guard spot. Mitchell's shot is good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Cunningham. It's Beasley on the wing. Offensive rebound. Reed kicks to Beasley. Stewart with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. Eyes yet again. Stewart misses. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one falls for Olynyk. Fedor's how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer. Right, Olynyk's solid in the paint. Even with the defense right there, he keeps his eyes on the basket and finishes nicely.
Pass to Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Toronto trailing. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy. And that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Olynyk, and quickly in for Mitchell. And then for Detroit, Bobby Portis comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Thompson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Good on the second free throw. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Stewart. No good on the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Beasley against Brown. Here's Abaji. For the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, so assertive off the catch. Bruce Brown ready to rise and fire on the pass.
Thompson right side. Cunningham for three. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Abaji. Barnes outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Portis' screen on Brown. Cunningham passes to Beasley. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Here's Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And right where he wants to be. He is so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. Dick comes in for Bruce Brown. And then for Detroit, Duran comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Beasley. Portis, the pass to Cunningham. Portis sets the pick for Cunningham. Thompson outside from deep. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Back to Barrett. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Cunningham against Quickly. And they double up Cunningham. Thompson in the posts. No good that time. And here's Toronto. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Quickly. The shot, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Checked in for Toronto. And Detroit with a change here, too. Beasley's checked in.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham with it. He's got 16. Portis is screen on Quickly. Kicks it out to Beasley. Dick with the steal. Now Barrett. 50 seconds left here in the second. Rebound by the Pistons. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Cunningham passes to Duran.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pistons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Barrett gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cunningham passes to Duran.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And here is Quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Cunningham. And here's Quickly for 3.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead, ending the second quarter with a 13-3 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With JB Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Check out the Pistons. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd. And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kate Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A moment for an injury report. And now, the incomparable David Aldridge has an update for us on Asar Thompson. David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit gave us some status update. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett at the 3. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Barrett, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Duran with the screen on quickly. Here's Cunningham, and he makes that one. Cunningham's got 21.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
For the lead. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. In the third spot, the Pistons.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Quickly looking it over. Barnes left side. Pass to Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And the basket by Harris.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Pass to Pirtle. A three from Quickly. And the Raptors miss again.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
On the wing quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pirtle's got his second basket.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Brown is checked in for Grady Dick. Pistons leading by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Cunningham against Quickly. Nobody near Barnes. And the three off target.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Thompson outside. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. And that one comes up a bit short. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Barrett. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for R.J. Barrett.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
Portis in the post, covered by Barnes. And Barnes sends it back.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now just a 1-point Piston lead. Here's Cunningham. He's got 26. To the paint. Here's Portis. And good that time. Portis has got 5 now.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Brown the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Now, here's Cunningham. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Portis for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night for the lead. Here's Barnes. A miss that time would have put him up. Duran finds Harris. Over Barrett. Can't nail the jump. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He's up to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pistons, Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Holland. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Stewart in at center. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Abaji's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Knocks it loose. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3. Raptors leading by 3. Barnes looking around. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And Toronto making a change here. Brickley's checked in. And a switcher also for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Holland. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, I listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. You know, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Kicks it out to Beasley. No good again that time.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Cunningham passes to Beasley. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Barnes outside. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Stewart.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Cunningham with it. Driving inside. Count it. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Releases. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look here for Detroit. Portis, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Asar Thompson in for Hardaway. Cunningham. Here's Duren. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Duren's got his first basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Quickly, just a calm demeanor in the biggest of moments. That is beautiful basketball.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham left side. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter, and the basket is good.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Now, Quickly. Barnes outside. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cunningham's shot is off. It's stolen by Harris. Barnes against Cunningham. Portis a screen on Barnes. Cunningham passes to Portis. It falls!
and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Cunningham. It's good!
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A 3 from Barnes. That shot off the mark.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Here's Cunningham, and he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Barnes. It's Dick on the wing. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1. Here's Cunningham. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And Pirtle sends it back. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.